letters that I wrote to you. All right, student, watch this video and learn 3 different expressions with the word home. Coming up. Hey friends! Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. First of all, thank you so much for joining me on this lesson, for participating. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe because from Monday to Friday I have many interesting lessons for you guys. And hey, thanks for joining here on Instagram as well. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. And if you want to see the slides from this lesson, make sure to check YouTube, okay? All right, now my friends, let's dive into the content. Expressions with home. I picked 3 expressions to show you tonight, so it's gonna be a short and sweet lesson, my friends. Anyway, moving on. First of all, in the descriptions of this video on YouTube, there is a link where you can download my free ebook. In this ebook, I give you 5 strategies to help you better understand and talk to native or non-native speakers in English. And I also have a link to my Telegram group. In the Telegram group, I send private audio messages, giving tips, sharing about my day, sharing about some insights I have throughout the day. Okay, so make sure to check it out. Now, first expression. Make yourself at home. Come on, welcome, come on in. Make yourself at home is super common. Native speakers use this all the time. Start paying attention to the movies you watch because that's what native speakers use when they want you to feel comfortable in someone else's home. So maybe you are visiting a friend and when you get to your friend's house, they look at you and say, "Hey, hi Priscilla, come on in. Make yourself at home." So feel comfortable in my home, okay? Relax, come on in. I want you to feel welcome. I want you to feel good in my house. So I look at you and say, "Hey, make yourself at home. Come on in. Would you like something to drink? Are you hungry? Is there anything I can do for you?" So here on my channel, make yourself at home. So here are some examples. "Hey Alex, come on in, make yourself at home." This is a very common thing to say when you get to someone else's house. So when you arrive, okay? So when you get there, as you are walking through the door, they will look at you and say, "Hey, how are you? Come on, make yourself at home." Very, very common. Another example, "Hey, why are you Why are you standing? Come on, sit down, make yourself at home." I have this habit, when I get to a friend's house, I don't sit down, I stand. I feel like uncomfortable. And then my friends look at me and say, "Priscilla, hello, make yourself at home, sit down. Do you want anything, So feel comfortable, relaxed, as if you were in your house, okay? So that's the idea of make yourself at home, okay? Moving on. The next expression is dramatic, is sad, and it's a feeling that many people feel. You can use to feel homesick, to be homesick. Here I just wrote the word homesick on the in the slide. I just wrote homesick. So you can be homesick, you can feel homesick. Excuse me. So if you are feeling homesick, it means you are feeling unhappy, sad, because you are far away, you are far from home. You're not home, you are far. Maybe you are living in a different state, maybe you are living in a different country, and you feel homesick. Okay, so how many of you are currently living abroad, in another place, or maybe not abroad, but far from your home? Let me know, okay? Let me know here in the chat. I want to know. So when you are living far away from family, from friends, you start to miss them. You start to feel sad because you think about your family, your friends, the places you like, the food, the culture. So all of these feelings make you feel homesick. So it's almost like you are sick. No, but you're homesick. You're missing home. When I lived in Boston, I felt a little homesick. Okay, because I lived in Boston for 2 years, and every now and then I felt a little homesick, especially during the holidays, because I really missed my family. So during the holidays, it was a little bit hard for me because I wanted to be with my family. I wanted to be with my relatives, and during Christmas we always get together and we have a lot of food. We have a blast. Okay. So I feel homesick. Well, at that moment, I felt homesick. Okay. So here I have an example. Jane was homesick during her first year in California. Now she's okay. So being homesick or feeling homesick doesn't last forever. Okay. It actually comes from time to time. Maybe right now it's summer. You're happy. You're excited. You kind of forget about your family, about the things you like about your country. But then the season changes, or maybe you're going through a difficult time and you begin to feel a little homesick. So this comes and goes, okay? I loved my experience in Boston. I loved living in Boston. But every now and then I felt a little homesick. Especially when I got sick, literally sick. You know, I had some problems in the US. So when I got sick, then I missed my family. I missed my mom. I missed my dad. Those were the moments when I felt homesick, like really homesick. When I needed my parents and I didn't have my mom to cook for me and make me a soup, or my dad to talk to me and cheer me up. So they happen at specific times during my experience in the US. I didn't feel homesick all the time, okay? So if you are feeling homesick all the time, then you should go home, okay? Don't put yourself out of this misery. Go back home. Someone says, Gabi says, I feel homesick. I miss my daughter. She's in a different town. Well, okay, but are you hometown? Ooh, I felt dizzy for a second. Are you hometown? Because feeling homesick means that you are out of home. You're not home, okay? So maybe you are missing your daughter. She's the one who should be feeling homesick. If you are home, if you are where you spent all your life, then you only miss her. You're feeling sad, unhappy because you miss her. But feeling homesick, it's because you miss home. You are not at home. You are somewhere else. So because of that, you miss everything that makes home special to you. Family members that are not there anymore because you are at a different place. You're not where you grew up, okay? All right, let's see. Many people saying they're feeling homesick. I'm sorry you guys feel homesick. It sucks. So have you ever felt, if you're watching the replay, I want you to post here in the comments to me. Have you ever felt homesick while living or even just traveling abroad? This is actually very common. Sometimes when you go on a very long trip, after 5, 7 days, 10 days, 20 days, you may begin to feel a little homesick, missing friends, family, missing your favorite food, your favorite restaurant, missing your routine. So you begin to feel a little homesick. I personally dislike very long vacations. I don't like to go on really long vacations, like 10 days. I'm a workaholic, okay? So for me, anything that is longer than 7 days is like, what? More than 7 days? No, that's too long. I'm homesick. I miss work. I miss life. I miss the lives. I miss you guys. I can't stop. Nihas, you don't say I'm having, you say I'm feeling. Okay, I'm feeling homesick or I am homesick. These are the possible combinations, okay? Valeria says that she has never felt homesick. Good for you. I know people who never feel homesick. They are always happy. They are always excited about being away. This for me is actually shocking, okay? I feel homesick. And someone in the Instagram, I can't read your name, but someone says in this quarantine, many people are feeling homesick. Yes, many people are feeling homesick because they are stuck somewhere and they can't visit their family members. They can't go back. They can't go anywhere because they are stuck. They are staying home. So they can't go out. They can't go back. They can't go back home. They can't get on a plane to go back home. So Mayar says she's feeling homesick, or he is, I'm not sure. So feeling homesick is a very common feeling, okay? Gertrude says, when I lived in Barcelona, I was homesick in the early days, but I overcame so quickly. Good for you. This is actually something that makes me think whether I should live abroad or not, because I feel homesick very easily, actually. I love being abroad and I love getting to know different cultures, but I miss being in Brazil. It's my home, and I can't explain. It's not just about the people, about my parents, my family, my sister, my brother, my niece. No, it's not only about my family members, but it's about the vibe, the Brazilian vibe, yo. And hey, if you're watching me on Instagram or here on YouTube, make sure to take a screenshot and post on Instagram stories. Mention me like, oh, I was watching Teacher Prix last night because I love her. Or not, maybe you don't love me. Francisco says I'm homesick because I used to live on Mars. Well, good for you. I hope you can get back there. Not a very interesting place as far as we know. Now, let me know here if you're watching the replay, if you have ever felt homesick. This is a serious issue. There are many people who are feeling this way. So make sure to get in touch with your friends if you're living internationally. Get in touch with them, send them a message, because I think at this time we all need support. We all need to stick together, because it is a difficult moment. It's challenging because we can't go out, we can't see our friends, we can't go back home, because for many people we can't travel because everything's locked, we are on lockdown. So make sure to get in touch with the people you love, because I'm sure they will love your contact. They will love to know that you care about them. And it's a very important moment. Send them a message if you're feeling bad. Send them a message if something is wrong. I think a few weeks ago I was feeling a little bad, a little depressed because of all the virus thing. I was a little depressed. And on that day, I remembered a friend of mine who is living in Australia, Aline. But I thought, but she's busy. She can't talk right now. And we hadn't been talking for a while because life is busy and life is crazy. And I thought about her in the morning. And I think a few minutes after I only thought about her. A few minutes later, she texted me. She said, hey girl, let's talk. Let's make a call tonight. Let's hang out. Are you okay? Is everything okay? And I was like, wow, this is amazing, I thought about her and I thought, oh my God, I want to see my friend. I miss my friends. I miss being with my friends because I can't see anybody. So it was really nice because at that moment she sent me a message, and then at night we talked for hours, and it was great. So make sure to get in touch with your friends now, because there are many friends that could be feeling homesick. Many of them could be stuck somewhere, somewhere in the United States, somewhere in Mexico, somewhere in Spain. And I'm sure that they will love to know that you care about them. They will love to know, to see your hello message on WhatsApp. So do that, all right? And final expression of the night. Oh, and before that, come on. I see here that there are 80 people watching on YouTube, maybe more. I don't know. The numbers are crazy. How about hitting the like button? Come on and share. Share means care. Share means care. And where are the hearts here? Come on, people. Well, anyway, moving on. Last expression of the night. And this is easy, but many students confuse this. Work from home. Are you working from home, my friends? Yeah, are you working from home? Yes, I am working from home. This is not new to me. I've been working from home for a while. And honestly, I love working from home. The situation we are going through right now does not affect me. I'm actually very excited about working from home. I've always been. The only thing I'm not happy about is that everything's closed. I can't see my friends. I can't go to the movies. I can't go for a run. I can't go to my favorite park. So that is stressing me out. But I love working from home. And ever since the pandemic started, more and more people are working from home. I was reading on the news, I think a few days ago, and I saw that a third of Americans are working from home ever since the pandemic started. That is huge, okay? Now, when you work from home, this means you are not going to the office. You're not taking the bus. You're not taking the subway, you're not walking to work, you're not driving to work, you stay home and you work. Yes. Now, what happens is that many people, and this could be a correction for Brazilian people, because I see many Brazilian people saying this, which is do home office. You don't do home office, okay? Forget that. You work from home. You do not do home office. You don't tell your friend, I'm doing home office. You're not. You're working from home. That's what you're doing. Now, does the collocation home office exist? Yes, it does. But the idea is different. A home office is a dedicated area, a place, a room in your house where you work. Okay, so maybe you may see, especially now because of the pandemic, you will see many videos on YouTube talking about how you can set up a home office. So this would be a good collocation. So how can you set up? How can you organize a home office? Okay, so a space in your house where you get to sit down and work. So that is my space over there, okay? That's usually where, I don't know if you can see this. Let's see here, over there. That's usually where I stay to work, okay? Let's be very careful. Okay, very well. I'm very clumsy. This is a risky move. So I have a dedicated space. I live in a studio. It's small, but it's comfy, especially now since it's very cold. But it's good. Gonzalo says he's very happy working from home because during his break, he can be with his kids. That's amazing. I know, this is awesome. So for many people who are working from home now, during their break, during their lunch break, they can spend some time with their pet. Yes, you should play with your pets. Or they can call a friend. Maybe they can watch a little TV. Exercise. Hey, exercise. That's good for the brain. We need dopamine, serotonin. We need these things, okay? It makes us happy. So it is important. Brian says, I would like to know how to work from home. Well, you need discipline, okay? Working from home is not something easy to do if you are not a very disciplined person. And I know that having a space, a dedicated space where you know it's your work area, your work zone, is really helpful, okay? So having a space where you know it's your office, you know, your home office, can be very helpful, because then you train your brain to be consistent. And it's just like going to work, okay, guys? You get up in the morning, you exercise if you have an exercise routine, you take a shower, you get dressed. I'm dressed, I'm wearing shoes. I do what I would do if I were going to work. To the office, okay? So thanks for Gertrudis. Your name is so difficult for me to pronounce. Gertrudis. I really don't know how to say your name. But she says it looks very homey, that my apartment looks homey. Oh, thank you very much. My office, very nice. So if you want to work from home, it's just like studying English alone. You need to establish a routine and you need to be disciplined about it. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Okay? So, and don't think that if you travel abroad and you go to a school, things are going to change, because most of the work will be done by you. You have to do the work. So getting used to establishing a habit and having discipline will help you work from home and will help you do anything in life. Without discipline, without a habit, without building successful habits, it doesn't work. And I am preparing a very nice event. It's coming, guys. It's coming. And I'm going to talk a lot about habits, how to build successful habits, how to achieve English fluency, how to manage your emotions when studying so that you can achieve English fluency. The event is coming. Stay tuned. Other than that, my friends, share this video with your friends. This is all you can do to me. Tag me on Instagram, on stories, mention me, take a picture of me, a screenshot. A screenshot from me, then mention me on stories and I will repost your post. Other than that, my friend, thank you so much and I will see you tomorrow for another English lesson. Thank you all. Bye-bye.